Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from jagfx.com. It is Monday, the 20th of April, 2020. It's currently 5:16 p.m. local here in Vietnam. This video is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts. So my new candle was at 4 p.m. I actually took an afternoon nap and I slept in past my 4 p.m. alarm and didn't get out of bed till 10 to 5. So that's why I'm running late. No big deal. Some good entries, some not so good entries. So it's a great start the week where you sleep in the middle of the afternoon. That's not good. Anyway, let's move on. This is my watch list on the right. All the pairs I'm trading on the 12-hour charts. The ones in blue are the ones I've currently got trades on. The ones that aren't highlighted, the pairs that aren't highlighted, are the ones I haven't got any trades on. And the ones in orange are the ones I'm going to discuss in the video because I've taken some action on them today or in the last 15 minutes or so. So we'll start with the Swiss franc Japanese yen. If you look at my chart here, you can read my notes on the right here. You can pause the video or slow down the video and read through. Normally I work from left to right, top to bottom normally, but when I've got more than one sequence on, you'll see that might be a little bit different. So I was already in a cell here. The cells are designated by the red lines. So the solid line is the entry level. With buys, it's blue. Red's red and buy blue, which is obvious. Now, this sell, I took a sell up in this area here. It's come down. I've closed half and I've put a stop in place. That's the red dotted line. So I've got a partial sell still in play. And on this, when I woke up before, I've taken a new buy. There's a buy signal here. It's not a great signal. The MAs are stuck. There's 3 MAs there. You can see them probably clear on this side. 50 EMA, 100 EMA, and 240 LMA. Now, they just give me an idea of trend. That's all they're there for. They're starting to turn to the downside, so I'm taking a buy trade here sort of into them, which is probably a higher risk trade, but I like it because I've already got a partial sell on, so I'm sort of got a partial hedge. So I've taken a buy at this level here. You can see on the chart. Now, this yellow dash line is my overall break even for both trades. Because I'm net plus 0.01 on both trades, as long as price remains above that yellow line, I can close both and be in profit. So as long as price stays above it. And the reason I took the buy, the MACD Platinum is below the 0 level. We've got a green dot on QMP filter. It's not a great setup. The MACD Platinum's too close to the 0 level. We're going into the MAs, but like I said, we've already got a partial sell on, so we've got some downside protection. And with the 12-hour charts, I'm basically taking every signal that presents anyway. So that's the Swiss franc Japanese yen. Moving right along, Euro yen. Took another buy here, another high-risk trade. Look at the MAs. This trend is certainly going down. The MAs are all pointing down. They're spreading. It's a nice, steady downtrend. What I like, though, is this support level. You could even call it a triple bottom. 1 area, 2, possibly 3. You've got a green dot on the QMP filter, green dot on the MACD Platinum below the 0 level. Like the Swiss franc Japanese yen, it's not a great setup, but I like this level here. So I'm going to take the buy here. You can read my notes there. NZ Canada, NZ CAD. This is one I did get stuffed around, waking up a little bit late. Not a big deal though. Now this is a one sequence. If you look down here, I started with a sell when the MACD Platinum is above the 0 level. I've taken a hedge buy as a second trade, which is the same position size. And I've taken a second sell, which is a bigger position size, so it's 0.06. Then again, we've turned up and got a buy signal, so it's only a hedge buy. It's not a standalone buy. There's nothing there to really say buy. MAs are sort of tightening up, so there's nothing really much to look at there. And it's been a tough pair to trade since this coronavirus. So I've taken a hedge buy. MACD Platinum's turning up. Now what I'm looking for is another sell somewhere to bring it back down. Eventually this will come back down to the 0 level, and hopefully I can pick up a sell signal on the way through and bring it down. At the moment, overall break even, fix it up, is not applicable, is hedged. So it's fully hedged. I've got two sells on at 0.02 and 0.06 and 2 buys on at 0.02 and 0.06. So I'm just locking in a loss at the moment. The only way I can lose is on the swap at the moment, overnight interest rate. So it's the New Zealand CAD. New Zealand USD, very similar. You look at my MACD Platinum, all above the zero level. I took a initial sell, hedge buy, second sell, which actually got into the overall profit, but because the MACD Platinum hadn't gone through the zero level, I didn't think about closing, and I don't really worry about it too much. And I've got another buy signal here. So it's the same as that New Zealand CAD. I've got the 4 trades on. Overall break even, not applicable as hedged. So, and I forgot to probably explain these red trend lines. Anytime you see red trend lines, it generally means bearish divergence of some sort. So I normally make a note, like in this case, the original trade was taken on hidden bearish divergence. So that's this one here. That's the original first trade in that sequence. USD CAD. I'm going to buy here. MACD Platinum was below the zero level when I took the buy. Now the MACD Platinum's popped through. It's came very down to my entry level. It's gone back up again, starting to head up, but the MACD Platinum is through the zero level. It's time for me to take some action, because remember, I'm looking for buys when the MACD Platinum's below the zero level, and I'm looking for sells when it's above the zero level. So as soon as it pokes its head through, my mind automatically switches to sell mode. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to take every sell signal, but I'm looking. So any buys I've got, if I'm in profit, I've got to take some action. That's just one of my rules. So what I've done is I've closed half my trade and set a stop at 139,887. So I made $8.50 on that. This is my first closed trade on this pair since I've been trading the 12-hour charts. So $8.50 was made on that, and that's been added to the total. Now, all these, and the stops in place just below the entry level. All these trades, all the trade results are recorded on the shared spreadsheet, which I'll be getting on to updating as soon as I finish this video. It's in Google Drive. There's a link to that shared spreadsheet in the description of the video. So everyone's more than welcome to check that out. That's the 12-hour and the 3-hour and 6 hours are on there also, which I've got to do some work on. I'm behind the 8 ball here. Sorry about that. So, yeah, thanks, guys, for watching the video. If you do like the video, please hit the subscribe button, or at least hit the like button. If you've got any questions or anything, hit me up. You can go to my website. There's an email address there. The website's www.jagfx.com. Nice and easy. Thanks for watching, and we'll chat later. Cheers.